I actually really... Alright then. Welcome back to our Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. I think I'm going to have to shorten my introductions considering how many of these episodes I'm putting out. And I will be putting out over the course of the next couple of weeks, because this is a long game, people. Long game. So, we're just going to go to bed. Alright, last episode, we re-entered Kamoshida's palace. We learned what a palace was. It turns out it may not be limited strictly to a place that looks like a literal king's castle. And in that palace, Ryuji finally awakened to his persona, Captain Kidd, the pirate. Don't bother deleting it. We already know. Oh, look at the... Just look at the... look at the... wallpaper on our phone. Auto scroll, huh? Okay. Like, I guess it's able to have moving patterns on it now because we're playing a PS4 exclusive game. And Persona 5 originally was available for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So, certain things, and I'm betting certain graphical ideas were downgraded. In fact, I'm pretty sure being exclusive to the PlayStation 4 is why we have so many new features in Royal.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I mean, I don't have any choice to say yes here because don't be stupid doesn't really...
Glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart.
So we're just straight up being told we have to make friends not just with people, but with people who are screwed over by society. Because those who are abandoned by society tend to bound together. Because, yeah, everyone's in the same boat that way.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
Oh yeah, I like this. He's a sweet
We have a deal then.
You're pretty cool. Wow.
It shall become the wing with the birth of the full persona.
Yeah. It's the same message you get every time you start a new confidant, so I'm just going to be skipping those. Oh, but what's this? Wild Talk. Arcana Burst. New abilities.
Alright.
People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Your confidant rank increases the strength of your trust of someone. As this rank increases, most of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. So, here's the thing. Confidant abilities are new to Persona 5. In Persona 3 and 4, well actually, they weren't there in Persona 3 at all. The only thing you got for increasing social links in Persona 3 was bonus Persona Fusion experience. In Persona 4, technically that was the first time we saw Confidant abilities for Persona 4, but they were limited to the party members and enhancing their capabilities in battle. Here, these are they're basically perks from Skyrim, for the most part. Or even Fallout 4, but way better implemented.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
But yeah, she's a sweetheart.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Oh no, Mishima!
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach! Thanks. Let's go for one more! Alright.
Mishima, what's up? Don't let the ball hit you, dude. I know you're depressed, but you gotta pay attention.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring. Right?
What can hit the game try and make Kamoshida look so... Oh, God.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Get that side. He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
It would have been hilarious if Ryuji threw that at Kamoshida,
Asshole's
but...
acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Oh, you're coming with me too. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but...
I didn't mean that when I said I'll see you later. And now we unlock fast travel. Well, not fast travel. Let's see here. Start with my classroom.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How'd you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster.
That's what I
Just
meant
pack solid
earlier,
for people
Ryuji.
before
Not
club
I was gonna
start.
ditch you.
You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Gotcha, buddy. Alright. 1F. Oh, I always forget this, but no. 3C, which is bottom of the floor.
Yeah?
And there's Anne's updated character portrait.
Yeah.
3D. 3E.
I prefer to avoid people with criminal records.
I was gonna hurt.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Check messages. Only the 50 most recent chapters we saved. Right, that prevents you from having to suffer too much of clearing. I'm the first year volleyball player. First year, join the team. So what they gonna say? Right, first years on the 3rd floor. Misha.
Do it.
Yeah, our investigation is turning up dead end
Can I
after
talk
dead
to you for
end,
a sec?
unfortunately. Oh, hey, it's Anne. What's it? What's up?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Kill
She gotta
doesn't
be
with
so
no
aggressive
issues.
all the time.
They are monsters. So, do you know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's
Oh,
your own
jeez.
goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
So now I'm listening closely. It seems like DC Douglas ended up reusing his Kamoshida voice for
He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Yoshikage Kira in the dub of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable.
Meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This is
Oh,
kind of a
that's
joke.
scary.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand
That's scary.
what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Huh?
Damn it.
So now what?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
All right, we're sleep time again. We still can't just clean
write
stuff,
something.
but we also need to just save. Yeah, sometimes our days will be pretty short. It won't always be one day, one episode. All right. Something tells me we'll be able to talk to Anne pretty soon. Since it was Kamoshida. Oh. Oh, wow. That's stupid. I didn't mean that! Huh. Right. Anne must never know I said that. She must never know.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, isn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
That doesn't mean they're on a
She
date,
seems pretty
idiot.
easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
So,
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
yeesh. So, the game doesn't elaborate on this much, but part of the reason people think Anne's a slut
Oh,
is because in
I'm in the
Japan,
way, aren't I? Sorry.
they have a weird fascination with foreigners. And Anne being mixed blood, mixed American and Japanese, makes her, there's this kind of creepy way Japan treats people of foreign race that is still pervasive to this day, unfortunately. Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out.
Don't worry about it.
You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Oh, they don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that.
Like, how can
My
rumors
best
like this
friend
bother
is often
me
misunderstood too.
when...
All because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
So what's up? Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point.
I know.
Like,
But seriously, isn't there
no one's
something
gonna
we can do?
confess
No
to
way I'm gonna
being...
give in like this. Can you think of anything?
Calling the cops doesn't work, we have no evidence. So what about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
Fine.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
I mean, if Morgana could talk and have magical powers, even though we know he's a cat, it's not really gonna blow my mind that he can do that in the real world.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Yeah, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
You become an honest man.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing!
Why
you
go
are
ahead?
one incredible cat!
True. Except for the castle.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Damn. We have to risk it, because what other choice do we have?
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right. Oh my god. Susie. Obediently return home. Right. Oh.
This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Shucks.
Station Square.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it.
Oh, it's Anne.
Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position.
Oh no.
Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose, really. I just happened to come by you.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
If you don't have a particularly large grasp of social consciousness. So, now I gotta follow on.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
No, you're too important to the plot.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Oh. Woo! Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Sorry about that.
Mr.
Sorry about
Kamoshida.
that.
Everyone says we're getting it on.
But that's obviously not true because it's so
That's
stupid.
so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left of that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Whew.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
It's fine.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
That's too convenient.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Calm down, sugar daddy. Here's more relief wall. I can't get lost at this point. Some thug was bothering me. There we go.
Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Whew. I actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Let's do it.
All right, then. Still got some time. Woo. So, this prologue is officially longer than the one for Persona 4. Man, that one was just obnoxiously long.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Don't talk.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Oh boy.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way!
Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san! Let's go look!
Back to your seats!
Oh my god. Oh my god, someone tried to kill themselves. Ugh.
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Right. We're not gonna be able to get through these people.
Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, we need to hurry up and check
Hey,
on her.
let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
You know, I never really go into the practice building after this section. I'm not even sure if it's an actual place you can visit physically after this section.
Class is still in session.
Shiho.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why?
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho?
Oh, that sucks.
Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally bent the wrong way!
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Ah. He knows something, huh?
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Here. I mean, that's where it's right.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Interesting. Guess not where. Guess we're...
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
You're gonna kill her. Nah, hello. You're gonna. Nah, you.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We
Look,
won't say you
someone
fucked
tried
either.
to kill themselves. You gotta tell us something.
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't. That son of a bitch!
Oh wow, Morgana's is chilling.
I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
And of course, we can just follow Ryuji.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Oh boy. Ryuji, I get why, because you're...
Huh? You bastard! What the hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
This guy.
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. I can't be.
God damn it! This again?
Like
Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
Just shut your mouth,
I
you
just
son of a
don't.
bitch.
But I...
Why are you
the
stopping
quality's
me?
very high. What? Don't let him get to you.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Oh, we're
Who would
screwed.
seriously consider what scum like you say? You
Oh,
threatened
boy.
me too, Mishima. So you're just as responsible.
Oh, man.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team.
Oh,
You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you?
What?
How terrible.
People only know because Mishima lacked my criminal records.
Told me to do it. I had no choice.
And Kamoshida ordered Mishima to
Are
do
we
it.
finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Hilly his words.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
I mean, it's kind of weird that you're just gonna say that right in front of the guy, but...
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
There's no other way.
There you have it.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That's super... The leap from Bori.
That was harsh.
Cattle slavery is a very...
We can't take her somewhere like that.
That's how you win.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Yo, that's super... I absolutely like that he...
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure.
Masa?
That is what we become.
I don't use the word because it doesn't make any sense. People like you... Who's that notion? This proves that notion.
That sounds kind of cool.
However,
so we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Of course.
That's kind of creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Oh boy. On is with us.
Sakamaki?
Yo.
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Oh my god.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Yeah, no problem.
What are you... We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be...
Oh, Joker.
Thug.
Yeah.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
Honestly, anything's good. You're just a cat that no one knows anything about.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Mona. Alright. Alright, then. Okay, so...
Alright, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
So we've reached an impasse, and Kamoshida has finally gone too far. His abuses reached a brand new level, and in the next episode, we're gonna take our first steps towards defeating him and finally upseating him from his self-proclaimed castle. This is Very Metal Man signing off. Have a good day.